real quickly, just taking a look at the sub count from our last stream. First 20 people to come in are going to get a shout out if you are from the other stream, if I recognize you from the other stream. Ooh. Anytime I end a stream and restart it right away, then I do give a shout out to those who follow over here. Shout out to Pedro, shout out to Davina, shout out to Explorer, shout out to Roycer, shout out to Megan, shout out to Justin, shout out to Carlos, shout out to Ghost, a big shout out to Ghost, big shout out to Sam. Thank you, Explorer. Shout out to you again, and shout out to Jason. Thank you for those emojis, Ghost. Shout out to Carlos again. Shout out to Kevin. Hi, Kevin. No, I can't stand up. I hurt my leg the last time I did. Shout out to Gilda. If you guys want me to stand up, I stand up for super chats. Not all the time, though. But that's when I do. Shout out to Cartel Del Golfo. Why girls show their bodies like this? It's my body. I could show it if I want to. You have eyelids, you can close your eyes if you don't like it, and you have fingers and you can scroll if you don't like it. Not everybody does the same thing in life. I'm not going to wear a turtleneck in my house. I'm comfortable. I have sweats and a tank top on. Thank you, Justin. Shout out to Megan. Ooh, someone put you in a timeout. You're not in a timeout now. Well, thank you, Cartel. Some people do. I don't give out my email on here. Do you know how many people would use that to email me if I put it in here? It would just not. No, I don't give out my personal information. Hi, Allie. Shout out to Allie. I'm not acting innocent. I'm far from innocent. I've told people I've been to jail. I've told people I'm an ex-stripper. I admit that I am not modest, and I like who I am. So there's nothing innocent about it. So welcome to the party. I am the sleeping queen, yes. I haven't been doing the sleep stream really. All good. Thank you, Cartel. Hi, Nicholas. Yes, definitely being myself. If it gives innocent vibes, that's because I do have a sweet side to me. I am clean and sober now. I stopped getting arrested. I'm kind to people. So that might come off as the innocent side, but I'm not innocent. Yes, I've been to jail. And no, I did not do what you just put. No. Please don't even write that, Explorer. You know, YouTube doesn't like that. Don't do that. Oh, thank you, Pedro. Shout out to Pedro. I'll do a video about why I was put in handcuffs more than once. But it has to do with alcohol and unresolved issues, which I have worked on. Well, you're not in a timeout now, Megan, so it depends. There's different lengths of timeouts, but you're not in one. My eyes tend to look red when I've been on streaming for a while. I'm looking at little tiny letters while a light is shining in my eyes. Yeah, I try not to time out people. You could see that we put up with a lot, but sometimes if you get a timeout, it's for your safety. It's not because we're mad at you. You might have said something that we don't allow on here for your safety. So I wouldn't worry about it because you're here. I do not sell content like that. You missed the show. I used to be a dancer. I'm not anymore, and I am looking to use my personality, my talents, and whatever else I've got, but covered up, more covered up, like PG-13, legal. I mean, that was legal what I was doing, but you know what I mean, legal on YouTube. How large am I? 5'7", 135 pounds. Thank you, Miggy. Everything is not hanging out. I'm in a tank top. If you can't handle it, then you can't handle it. When I wear t-shirts, they look even bigger. I'm comfortable. If you're not comfortable, you should probably go somewhere. I would hope you can be comfortable here. I'm not doing anything inappropriate. It's nothing that you wouldn't see at Target, Walmart, the beach, out walking, shopping. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you, Caddy. Cadillac. Why do you want to know where my husband is? Does he owe you money? Does everybody need to be married? We no longer have to marry men as women. That is not our lot in life anymore. Before, that was it. It was try to be pretty, try to get a man. That's it. That's who you are. Raises kids. You know, I have nothing against raising kids. I have nothing against trying to look good for your man or woman. But that's not all it's about anymore. Some women don't want to get married. Hate to break it to you. Some women don't want to have babies. I had babies and I got married, so. Please don't spam, Keith. I see that you're unk, but please don't spam. If you want to shout out, please put something positive. Hi, Sammy. I'm from Vegas, originally from California. Hi, Simple Ed. I'm middle-aged Barbie. I'm no longer married. Hi, Celine. Shout out to Celine. I'm going to pin your comment. Thank you so much. Hello from England. I've had the braces on for a while, but thank you for noticing that my bottom teeth have braces and that they're not rotten. A lot of people think they're rotten because they see a little bit of gray down there. Thank you, Banana. Thank you. Shout out to Banana. Hello from Texas. Hi, Jorge. I'm not timing you out, but please don't put anything religious in the comments. Anything religious or political, please. I am wearing a shapewear bra to try to hold them back because it's usually a lot more than this. Okay, after being warned, you're going to be gone for 24 hours, okay? You too. You all have a right to your religion. Just don't put anything in here, okay? I didn't say I'm not religious. Shout out to David. Thank you, David. I might have the same religion they do, but I don't go touting it. All right? A cliche saying? I don't think I do. Hi to you from India. My age is 48. Thank you. Abraham, thank you. Hello to you from Norway. Hi, Celine. If you want to shout out, put some positive comments in the chat and be patient and I will shout you out. How does shapewear work? It's like this tiny and then it constricts, and so when you put it on, it like holds you in. Some women use it on their tummies. Some women use it for all different things. But I am holding them back because they're usually like crazy. Thank you, John Doe. Thank you, Abraham. Shout out to the both of you. I am single. Thank you, Maurice. Shout out to Maurice. I am 48. Am I proud of my body? I love my body. I'm comfortable in my body. I'm confident with my body. Proud? I guess I'm proud because I'm doing my best through some difficult situations. Like, proud is different than confidence, comfort. I have appreciation for my body. Thank you, Super Secret. Bye, Megan. That's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. If you think I look 60, that's fine. Say something funny? Well, I'm not a comedian, but sometimes I say things funny, but not just like at the command. I command you. Say something funny. I do have tattoos. I have a very ugly one here. And then I have one on my foot. A silly face. What's that thing they do? There you go. You're not funny? That's okay. That's okay. I'm funny enough for the both of us. Biggest red flag a man can have: lying about things he doesn't need to lie about. Oh, well, thank you. Happy birthday, Ophelia Cat. Hi. I really don't like to show my tattoos. I'm glad you liked it, Simple Ed. Thank you, Fashion. Thank you. Cover up. There, I can no longer see your comment. Okay. My leg has to go with me to the ER today. I'm going to the ER to get my leg checked out. My favorite movie genre is, well, I like action, but I also like choreographed fight scenes. So like Wolverine fighting with his brother on that, and fighting with the Mutant X, whatever, the one that with the Ryan Reynolds with his mouth sealed and the swords. Oh, I love that kind of stuff. That was choreographed by Scott Adkins, by the way. He's amazing. And I really liked, what's it called? With Tom Cruise, Last Samurai, because he had to learn to use those swords, like really use them, and they're real heavy. And he fought with those swords in the movie, and it was a great movie. Happy birthday, Nicole. I have seen a couple Bruce Lee movies. It was a long time ago. I don't go out with anyone. It's chill to ask someone out. But once they say no, then you let that go, you know? I don't mind if someone asks me out. I mind when they keep going, well, come on. Why not? I can handle that. you know, and I'm like, I'm trying to take care of my health. I could help you with that. You know, it's like, I don't have to give a reason why I'm saying no. I'm doing that, but no means no. You know, I say it respectfully. I think people asking me out is a compliment. So I appreciate the compliment, but I also appreciate the respect when they go, okay, maybe another time will be a better time. Milo, shout out to Milo. I did a tutorial earlier, or a get ready with me on my eye makeup. You can watch it in not this last stream I did, but the one before. I do them all the time. Oh, well, thank you, Ellen. Detox. I'm not looking. Thank you, though. Hi, Carl, or Carla. Oh, Carl Alport. Hi, King Walker. Thank you, Justin. Shout out to Justin. No, I can't do jumping jacks. I have to go to the ER because of my leg. I could do them right here. All right. Hi, Chloe. Please don't put your age, please. Thank you, Kool-Aid. Shout out to Kool-Aid. Hi, it's a girl, Keisha, or Keisha, I'm sorry. I look like Jennifer Lopez? Thanks. I don't know how she'd feel about that. I've been told Mariah Carey and now Jennifer Lopez. Oh boy. You know how much they love each other. They don't, apparently Mariah doesn't even know Jennifer, so. Favorite Chinese food? I used to love beef broccoli. I do like orange chicken, I have to admit. But I also like the teriyaki chicken. I just don't put the teriyaki on it. Please don't spam, especially nasty comments. Oh, I love Kung Pao chicken. I like the noodles, yeah. I used to be vegan. I ate a lot of soy, hummus, seitan, however you pronounce it. Yeah. And there's protein in some vegetables. A lot of legumes, beans, things like that. I also did like zucchini noodles. And then I would roast cauliflower and a bunch of veggies, yeah. But you can't just have veggies. It's a great start, though. Thank you, Explorer. Thank you, Kaylee. Shout out to Kaylee. And shout out to Explorer, because apologies are great. Not everybody does it. I am willing to accept apologies and move on quickly. Yes, but at the place that you get it, it's called the teriyaki chicken. They just put the teriyaki on the side. Yeah, so I just like chicken. But as far as if I went into a place, I would ask for the teriyaki chicken. Teriyaki on the side. Favorite type of music is reggae. Anything with positive words, anything that makes me feel good and increases me being kind to myself, others, and the planet. Well, thank you, Frost Redneck. Shout out to Frost Redneck. Welcome to the party. You're a single mother with 4 kids? Hang in there. I'm a single mom with 3 kids, and I'm disabled. It gets easier. It's only temporary. Just do everything you can. You're a country fan? I like country. I like country. Please don't spam. I see your comment. You don't have to think I'm cute. You can think I'm you. You can barf. But please don't spam. I have a few disabilities. I have a brain disability. I have a bone disability. And I have an autoimmune disability. Part of my cerebellum is out of the skull. So I have constant migraines. I have to take migraine medicine almost every day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3 different migraine medicines to keep it under control because my brain is being squeezed by the skull. It's like literally squeezed. Thank you, Louise. Shout out to Louise. It is not curable. The only thing they can do for it is remove part of your skull, and that's a very dangerous procedure. So if you can live with your symptoms, that's the best option. It is better for me to live with migraines than to remove part of my skull. No, my cerebellum has dropped out of the skull. It's not longer, it's displaced. Thank you, Justin. Shout out to Justin. I appreciate you. I'm going to pin your comment. We love those positive comments. Thank you. And I love it when somebody just like talks to the group as a whole and says something positive instead of singling someone out and telling them to leave or shut up and things like that. Like that doesn't help. What you just did does. So thank you, Justin. Hi, Wake Up. You need a Valentine, a belated Valentine? Oh, well, thank you. My daughter was my Valentine. Okay, let me give you what I use for my wrinkles, and I have saggy skin on my eyes. See how much tighter it is now than a few days ago? Well, if you weren't here, you won't know, but I use Pericone MD for my eyes. If I don't use this skin that's loose right here, like this little bit of loose skin, will sit on my eyelashes. You won't even see this part of my eye. I had very hooded eyes. Now what looks hooded is my eyebrow bone. My eyebrow bone sits like that. But the eye skin has lifted, and this absolutely helps tighten everything. Like for 58, I think I'm doing 58, 48. I was thinking almost 50. 48, I think I'm doing all right. 48. Don't listen to the crazy lady that said 58. She doesn't know what she's talking about. No, 48. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Biron. Thank you. Shout out to you. I look extra old today. Well, thank you. You just flip-flopped, I guess. Do I look cuter when I'm extra old? Thank you. Hi, Emma. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I have a family. I have children. I have a grandchild. I don't know that I want the marriage part. Do I want a relationship? Sometimes I think about it. Which is progress, because for a while I wasn't even thinking about it. And if I did, I was like, nope, I don't want that at all. At all. And now I'm like, maybe. Which tells me I'm getting closer to being ready. I am closer to being ready to be in a relationship. Thank you. Shout out to Cat's Eye. Thank you, Alan. Shout out to Alan. The tattoos were a mistake. I was looking for something to do that would give me like an adrenaline rush or make me feel cool. I wanted my tongue pierced, and the place was closed, so I went right next door and got a tattoo. I had wanted the tongue piercing for a long time, And I just like, by default, I went and got a tattoo. I didn't even know what to get. So don't ever do that unless you really want it, you know, then go ahead. But think about what you want. Think about whether you want to be someone with tattoos. You know, if you have a lot of tattoos, you don't have to put that much thought into it. Thank you. Shout out to Mark. If you're getting a spur of the moment tattoo and you already have a bunch of tattoos, you're probably not going to regret it as much as someone who's never had tattoos that didn't think it out. You know, like, get something you want. Thank you, Lana. No, I'm not looking to get married. Not yet. Not yet. Thank you. I've had my tongue pierced 3 times. I did like it, but there were things I didn't like about it. So. Thank you, Sadie. Shout out to Sadie. And hi, Mafauzaman? Mafauzaman? Thank you, Alex. Shout out to Alex. My name is Brooke. I don't know about a dime on your tongue for the whole day. Probably not the best advice to give people in case they swallow it. I think people could do what they want with their bodies. I'm from Vegas. Thank you, Celine. Shout out to Celine. I appreciate you. I'm going to pin your comment. My favorite food is Mexican. Yeah. I love Mexican food. I'm craving it, actually. And thank you, Justin. Shout out to Justin. You can go watch some of my sleep streams if you want to hear me fart on camera. Yes, it is the moon phase. I have to fix it a little bit. This side needs to come down just a little so it matches the arch of my bed frame. That side, I was doing it on my wonky leg, like using both legs, not just that leg. I wouldn't just stand on that leg, but so that I didn't fall, I had to put that leg down, and it was hurting me, so it ended up a little higher on that side. Not by much. You can't really tell, but I can tell. I can tell. My vanity, I don't have a vanity. I have a desk, which I use as a makeup little desk station. It does not have a big mirror. It has a little tiny mirror. Right there, that little tiny rectangle is my mirror. So I guess that's my vanity. I don't need a big old mirror. Usually I use this. And then, hey there. Hey. And then now I can look in that mirror and it does the trick. Thank you, Lana. And that desk goes up and down so I can stand or sit. And I sit on the yoga ball because of my crushed tailbone. Thank you, Carmelo. Shout out to Carmelo. I have other siblings, yes. Please don't spam. Reaper, please don't spam. I am 48. If you guys want a super shout out, you have to put a super chat. you. Thank you, Ghost. I'll have to look for it. I will look for it. Hi, Dinesh. Hi, Alex. Hi, Juan. Shout out to Timothy. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Timothy. Yeah, I'm 48. Hi, Pete from Pennsylvania. Hi, Reaper. Hi, Binya. Hi, Chris. My day's going pretty well. We look so similar? Well, hi. How are you? Hi, Sienna. Lana. Woo -woo. That's my imitation of those emojis you put up. The mummy. Thank you, Sienna. Shout out to Sienna. It is 12:36. Thank you, Sienna. Hi, Ricardo. Hi, Amy. I heard you say we look similar. How are you? And is it Aja or AJ? I don't know. I called you Aja. Thank you, Sienna. I appreciate you. Shout out to Sienna. Thank you, Chris. Shout out to Chris. I am a mom. I'm also a grandma. What's the sound of the police? Whoop, whoop. You guys try to make your comments different. Don't keep putting the same ones. Thank you, Lil Bro. Shout out to Lil Bro. Hi, CM Black. Hi. Oh, wow, 8:37. I am a grandma. Thank you, Delicate. Shout out to Delicate. Thank you, Elsie. Shout out to Elsie. Shout out to Philip. Thank you. Hi. Thank you, Ghostface. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Thank you. Shout out to you. You've been here long enough, Justin, to know. I don't mean long enough as in you need to leave, but what you just put got you a little timeout. Like, I appreciate it, but you were here when I asked people to not do that. And I don't always time people out for that, but if they're here and they heard me say, don't do that, and then you do it, then I'm going to time you out. I have 3 kids. Hi, with Mangle. Hi, Darcy. Hi, little bro. Thank you, Pedro. Shout out to Pedro. Hello to you in Tanzania. Hi, Sadi. Hi, Violent Tilly. I'm not just going to discuss what they did. They know what they did. If I say it, then more people are going to do it. Thank you, BMW. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Delicate. If you block them on here, it just blocks them from seeing you and you from seeing them. That's all it does. You can't block anyone on the channel. Only my mods and I can do that. So you're really just removing what you see. They can't see you, you can't see them. That's it. Everyone else can still see them. But I appreciate the effort. Hi, Lana. My day's going well. I'm I'm going to film with you guys for a little longer, and then I'm going to go to the ER. I'm going to make some shorts of video for the members and then go to the ER. I'm not able to travel right now. Thank you, Derek. Shout out to Derek. I see you, Darcy. I see you. My leg is still damaged. Really damaged. Hi, little bro. Thank you, Lana. Shout out to Lana. Thank you, CM Black. Shout out to CM Black. My leg is smashed. I see you, little bro. I've been talking to you. Thank you, Alicia. Hi, Casey. Best gift I've been given on my birthday. Rocking chair? I don't know. I was having a baby and I got a rocking chair. Thank you, Alan. Shout out to Alan. And hello to the person from Nigeria, Alicia. My leg is not okay, no. It's really messed up. I'm thinking I'm gonna need some surgery, but they have to find the issue first. I'm a Libra. Hi, crocodile. Crocodilian? Thank you to my mods. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Milo. Little Turbo. I wouldn't know where to find it on your YouTube channel. I live in Vegas. I am sitting because my leg is smashed. I'm on crutches. Can't really go anywhere without them. My leg is smushed. I'm not doing jumping jacks. Do I sell? I sell furniture. Maybe not as exciting as what you were asking, but I sell furniture. We possibly have another mod coming on. We have all the mods we need, but thank you for asking. If you stick around long enough on the channel and we need more mods, there's a chance I would choose you. I do not have an OnlyFans, no. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you. I'm from Vegas now, originally California. Hi, GME Niagara. I'm gonna call you Niagara. Thank you, Fluffy. Shout out to Fluffy. What part, BMW? Okay, we don't do any of that. Like, not because that person thinks I'm a trans, but people that make fun of trans, I just don't like that. Like, whether I was or not, you know, like. Don't do that. Oh, Whittier. I used to live right near Whittier, La Habra. I lived in La Habra and I lived in Santa Fe Springs, so we were neighbors, more or less. Yes, Evelyn, I remember you. Hi. Hi, Mackenzie from California. What part? Hi, Jarvision. Happy holidays. Oh, isn't it the Asian New Year? Chinese New Year? But what New Year is it? I don't know, but I'm gonna sound so unintelligent, but I know it's a New Year. Bye, CM Black. Thank you. Oh, my other leg is going numb. Oh, Chinese New Year. Yeah. Thank you, Sam. My Insta is BabblingBrookie IG. I will pin it in the chat once it's in the chat. Hi, Christopher. Thank you. Thank you, Chris Thompson. Thank you. Shout out to you. Hi, Dick. Why do I have to go to the ER or when? Oh, when I'm done filming. It's urgent. It's not pick up the phone and call for an ambulance emergent, but I need to go. Hi, equalis. I'm trying. Hi. Thank you, Ray. Shout out to Ray. Hi, Hurley. You're from Michigan? Oh, I thought you said you're from somewhere else. I do know Lincoln Park. Hi. Shout out to Hurley Perez. Thank you. Am I reading that right? Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the bronze medal. What we doing? We're vibing. We're hanging out. We're talking like we're on a FaceTime call, but with a lot of people. Like a Zoom. Only I can't see you guys. Only your little profiles and your comments. Oh, look at Robin's in the house. That's for one person. They might get that. Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss pinning the comment? My IG? I probably missed it. Oh, there's the TikTok right there. You guys, I'll pin that first. Thank you, Sam. We could leave that for a while. Bye, Lana. Thank you so much. I am from Vegas. Hi, Kashwi. Thank you, Rosie. Shout out to Rosie. Double shout out to you. Thank you. Hi, Julio. Hi, Rosie. You guys, please don't put the same comments over and over. If I've responded to them, like, please say something else to me so we could keep the conversation going. I am not married. Oh, well, there's chocolate everywhere. Well, we have a lot in common, Darcy. We have a lot in common. I don't have a broken arm, but I have a busted leg. Thank you, Lumber. It's about everybody who's repeating the comments. That's why I didn't just say you. Thank you, Aja. And the reason I'm saying that is because then I'm going to go to other comments. I'm going to end up skipping yours if they're just the same, and I don't want to do that to you. So that's why I said something so you know, so that I can keep talking to you. And no, I'm not stoned. I'm clean and sober. I'm tired. I didn't sleep well because my leg is busted, and I have to go to the ER. Of course. Thank you for understanding. Okay, you can leave. See you later. I'm clean and sober, and one thing I don't tolerate on here is people, like the 420, I don't care. But if you're going to bring up DRUGS, I don't like that around me in any way. So, it's a good way to get kicked off my channel. Thank you, Louisa. Thank you. Shout out to you. I love classic cars and classic car shows. Love them. I go to car shows here on Saturdays, and I avoid the fancy cars, the new cars, like they have Ferraris, Lamborghinis and stuff over there, Maseratis. I don't even go over there and look at them. I'm looking at the Volkswagen Bug. I'm looking at all the old cars. All of them. Thank you. I get told I look like Madonna a lot. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Alex. Hi, Judy. Judy. Hi, Foki. Hi. Is it any of your business if I'm gay? Oh, I'm not doing well, but thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm doing well mentally. I'm just not doing well physically. I'm really going through it right now. Thank you, Cleve Indians. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Hi. I'm missing a lot of people. Hi, Sienna. Hi, King. Hi, Fashion. What do I do in Vegas? I mostly spend time in bed, and right now. Or in my house. I'm a content creator. I flip furniture. I'm only able to flip the furniture if they bring it to me. Then I take a picture of it, then I post it on the internet, and then someone comes and picks it up. So I don't have to do any of the work besides the picture and posting it and talking to the people. I don't have to lift the furniture anymore. I'm now buying furniture that's like already in good shape at a good price, because I can't afford to do, like, I can't physically go and do the labor on furniture that needs, like, wood stripping, staining, all that kind of stuff. I can't do that anymore currently. So I'm buying furniture that's in good shape, taking pictures of it, putting it on OfferUp, and then marketing with people. A busted leg. I didn't say broken, it's smashed. I smashed into a box, and something's wrong with it. Like, there's either a bunch of something's wrong with it. I don't want to guess. I need the doctors to figure it out. Bye, Evelyn. Thank you, Nail Girly. I love you too. Please don't spam, though. Thank you, Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. Hi, Sienna. I am from the United States. I am from California originally, now Las Vegas. Thank you, Nail Girly. Shout out to Nail Girly. Hi, Mr. 36 Nate Dog. Oh, thank you, Big Fluffy. Hi, Roger. Someone said hi to Milo. I would love to travel. I'm not able to travel at this moment. Yes, I could produce a lot of reaction from my face. I'm sitting here having a conversation with people, and when I'm reading, I'm just kind of like reading. I'm not going to be like, oh. Thank you. It is a dark blonde with some medium blonde in it. The roots are a 6A, and the bottoms are like I would say an 8, 7.5. Thank you, Ronald. Shout out to Ronald. I'm assuming you had a good time, Jose, or you would not have come back the other 5 times. You're 43? Please don't put your age. Okay. Thank you, though. Thank you, Night. 9 p.m. Thank you. Shout out to you, Night. And, Corzia? Thank you. Shout out to you. I love you too, Pilsum. The chat's going kind of fast. I don't want to slow it down or I'm going to get way behind. Alex, please stop spamming. I see your comment. I'm not recognizing it because... Please stop spamming. If you want to shout out, put something positive, please. I'll say hi to you. Iced out Pengu. Shout out is for people that put positive comments. Shout out to playlist edits. Thank you, Corzia. Shout out to you. No, I don't need someone to buy me something for being silent. I am on a stream. Thank you, Nail Girly. Shout out to Nail Girly. Hi, Moo. Hi, Alex. Thank you, Nail Girly. Yeah, that's a positive way to go. Hi, Teo. Kute. Persian X? What? I think you mean escort. If you're gonna insult people, learn how to spell, because it makes you look really bad. Like, you're trying to be the tough guy, but you can't even spell. Thank you, Nail Girly. Thank you, Arish. Shout out to Arish. Thank you, Iced Out Pingu. Shout out to you. Please don't address people what they're writing in the comments. Please don't do that. Leave them alone. Unless you guys are getting along, enjoying a conversation, like, it just causes arguments, and you're just encouraging him, so please don't do it. Like, when you tell someone to stop, it makes them want to do it more. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, Alex. Shout out to Alex. Thank you. I know you guys mean well, but let the mods and I handle the chat. What are you is looking for? I'm looking for a doctor that can fix my leg. I'm looking for a doctor that can fix my brain. I can tell my eyes are getting tired. Keith. Hi, Keith. Hi, is it Eider? It's not Elder, is it? My eyes are getting really tired. You're a doctor? Well, if you end up being at the hospital that I go to, maybe you can help me. But I doubt it because you guys are on here. Am I foreign? To most people, yeah. To most people on the planet. Foreign to what? To where? To the US? No. We're vibing. We're talking. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Mr. Blong. Yeah, my eyes are tired. I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Russell? Thank you, Corja. Shout out to Corja. Hi, Miro Miro JBL? I'm going to call you Miro. Welcome back, Justin. We're distant neighbors, yeah. All right, let's check the sub count. Anybody want to guess how many we had all together, or do we want to do from the last number? Since we checked last, how many more did we get? Let's do that. I know where we were at. I'm just going to take a screenshot of it. Okay, how many more did we get? No, you guys are a little high. Oh, thank you, Bacon Hair. Hi, Shoutouts. Alex is the closest. I am sleepy. I am having trouble sleeping because of my leg. Okay, I'm going to tell you, you guys, we had, well, now it's gone up, but from when I was asking you guys, 108 more. So 108 plus what we had before. We've had like 230 something people subscribe this morning, this afternoon. Yay! We are at 133,335. 7. 133,337. 8. It's going up. It's going up. Hi, Megan. Thank you, Chalet. Oh, wait, Shot Toys. Reading back here, my eyes are getting really tired. I smashed my leg in a box, the corner of a box in my shin. So I went, here's the corner, and my shin went, and it was just as firm as running into that full speed, just as firm, just like the same as like running into that full speed with my shin, because the box did not move, and it wasn't like a flimsy cardboard box. It was very strong corner, and there was a lot of heavy stuff in that box, so the box didn't move. Right into my shin, and I thought it was just the worst bruise I've ever had in my life. I've had it x-rayed twice, because when they x-rayed it the first time, there was so much swelling that I thought maybe they missed the hairline fracture. So I went back and had them x-ray it again, and still no fracture, but something with the circulatory system has been damaged. So I'm gonna need to probably have that repaired. It's not just gonna heal on its own, unfortunately. I don't talk privately. Fusion, I just told you my leg is smashed. You want me to do them standing on my head? Handstand jumping jacks? I'm sure you do, but I can't do that. My stomach is grumbling. Hi, chicken nuggets. I am Sleepy Ray. I told you why. That I hurt my leg, and it interferes with my sleep because it hurts. It hurts when I lay like this. It hurts when I lay like this. It hurts when I lay like that. It hurts when I lay like that. I'm tired. Can I sing a song? Feeling alright, yeah. No, let's do Lean on Me, when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. There you go. I'll help you. I can't hit this one. Carry on. Close. Lean on me, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. I'm going to the ER, Lucas. Don't tell me what to do. I'll sleep when I get back. Yes, Justin. Just might have a problem. Thank you, BDR, BDR. I have cellulitis in my leg right now. I just did a round of cephalexin, which is incredibly strong, and that didn't touch it. So I'm afraid I'm going to have a PICC line. If they fix the problem, the infection might go away. Thank you, Troy. Shout out to Troy. Thank you, Jorge. You can ask me something if it's polite. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate you. Shout out to Nancy. Yes, it is painful. Thank you, Flounder. Flounder Pounder. Shout out to Jason. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Lou06. Shout out to you. Thank you. No, I'm not a singer. Those ocean eyes. Thank you. Maybe one day I will do a meet and greet. We will see. We are getting closer to 300 likes. Double tap that screen. If you have not, just double tap the screen. Just 2. That's all it takes. 2 little fingertip, tippy taps. Doot. That's it. I don't know the words to that. You say love me and blah, 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 blah. You say love me and buy me Chanel, something like that. You say love me and buy me Chanel. Hi, AJT. I'm doing okay. How are you? Oh, thank you, Fashion. I don't pretend to be asleep. If I'm not asleep, then I'm trying to fall asleep because I push the button for record. So obviously I'm awake when I push record. I'm not doing that in my sleep. And then I lay back down and I try to fall asleep. I don't pretend to sleep. There's a process of going to sleep. That song, I'm trying to get familiar with it. Do you mean The Boy Is Mine? You guys can ask me whatever you want as long as it's polite. Thank you, Troy. Shout out to Troy. I have not heard of Alter Bridge. Hi, Gloria. Shout out to Samuel. My cute outfit. I'm just in gray sweats and a yellow tank top. I stand up and I dance when somebody gives us super chat. For fun, I like to do acting. I like to watch MMA. I like to cook. I like to clean. I like going to the gym. I like walking. I like camping. I like fishing, barbecues, stuff like that. Playing pool, the batting cages. Miniature golf. I'm 48. I have not hiked the Appalachian Trail. I used to do mountain climbing in Joshua Tree. No more singing, you guys. No more singing. Thank you for liking my voice and liking hearing me sing, but no more today. Because then I can't answer as many people. Well, thank you. Hold on. Get you flow on. Get your flow on. Get your flow on. Sorry that I did it with that accent. I was thinking of that song. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Bacon, please don't spam. I did not forget the rest of putting myself together. I am going to the ER. So this is the look. I wouldn't even put makeup on for the ER. However, I have to work still. I have to pay my bills and I have to keep my channel up and running. I have to keep the algorithm in my favor. And I can't do that unless I get on here and make content. So I did my makeup and now I'm talking to you guys. Then I'm going to make some shorts. I'm going to make a video for the members and then I'm going to be off to the ER. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, I can't do a proper jumping jack. Nope. I don't know that song, and I said no more singing. I want to be able to respond to as many people as I can, and when I'm singing songs, I can't respond to people. I do like the song Sweet Caroline. How much to see me naked? Enough to buy a time travel machine and go back to where I worked at the club. Those days are over. Thank you, Mario. Shout out to Mario. Hi, Jeff. I'm hanging in there. How are you? I am not married. My algorithm, or my algorithm, it's doing well. Thank you. Shout out to Paul. Thank you, Paul. We need 8 more likes. That's 7 more likes. 7 more fingers to double tap that screen. Bink, bink. That's all it takes. 6 more, and then we hit 300. Oof. I don't want to have to ignore you guys. If you're ignoring me and ignoring what I said, I'm going to ignore you too. Shout out to Stacy. Bye, Pedro. I'm hanging in there, Brandon. How are you? Okay, I'll try to check that out. Why does my face look different? Makeup? Hairstyle? Usually I have my hair parted over here, which gives me way more forehead. And I did makeup and I highlighted my nose a lot. Like my nose is really popping right now. And I don't usually wear dark lipstick. I usually wear nudes. Thank you, Delicate. Shout out to Delicate. Thank you. Ender. I'm going to call you Gabriel. Shout out to Gabriel. Is it Gabriel? Wait, hold on. Never mind. I'm going to call you Ender. I'm not married. Bye, Jude. I do like rock and roll. It's not my go-to. Hi, Abraham. I'm not going to say what club I worked at. I'm from Vegas. Hello, the engineer. Hi, Tommy. I'm hanging in there. Hi, Ray. I'm going to the ER because I smashed my leg. Thank you, Bazad. I'm hanging in there. Andrew, how are you doing? I like fish sandwiches, yeah. My favorite pose? When my back is facing you guys and I look over my shoulder. Or the camera, whatever. Oh, I gotta take some migraine medicine. Holy smokes. Give me a second. It's already on my bed. Hold on. There it is. I am not married. I'm glad you're doing well, Andrew. Hi, Michelle. I ran into a corner of a box that was very heavy. I fought the box and the box won. I'm going to take this off camera. So I'm going to lean over here. It's just migraine medicine. The live is going to last as long as I do. I'm going to look at how many people have joined. All right. All right. We have had, we're at 133364. I've got a headache right now, so I'm like, my head's in a vice. I'm sorry, I just told you this time and I didn't have you guys guess because it's been not that long. So we've had about 30 more people. So altogether, about 250, I think. We'll find out. Wait, we were at 116. Okay, it keeps changing. Okay, 249. 249 we've gained. I was tough to get along with. When I was married, I wasn't tough to get along with. But it was tough for him to stay honest. It was tough for him to stay faithful. It was tough for him to communicate with his voice and not his hands. But then I started drinking after I got divorced. Not immediately after I got divorced, but after. And then I became very difficult to have a relationship with because I had an alcohol problem. Thank you, Lols. Shout out to Lols. Thank you so much. I am hurt. My leg is smushed and I have to go to the ER. I'll go soon. I have a migraine and my leg is smashed. I am happy, but it's hard to show that through a migraine that's just starting. I am using lip gloss, but every time I take a drink, it comes off. I'm not going to reapply it every time. I'll reapply it before I go. I am not a model. Don't talk to people in the chat and call them names or tell them they're miserable, or I know you might be trying to help me, but you just got a 30-minute timeout. Don't do that. I have to like show people what I'm willing to do if you guys argue with people and talk crap to each other in the chat. I don't care what somebody says. It doesn't give you permission to tell them to shut up, they're stupid, their life's miserable, this, that, and the other. It brings more negativity to the chat. Then it causes arguments, then it causes threats, then I have to report people. I'm not a babysitter, so get it together. Yeah, it's a good thing I have braces, right, Lo? Thank you, Get Your Flow On. I would say, Lilia, tell somebody else how you feel, not that person. If that person doesn't want to be your friend, I say okay, walk away, and tell somebody else how you're feeling. If it hurt you, tell them you're hurt. You don't tell the person who doesn't want to be your friend. I mean, you can say, all right, that hurts my feelings, but I respect it. I would keep it short, you know. It's not like they're giving you a chance to stay friends. Then I would have a conversation with them. But I would say find somebody you trust, find somebody who's a support to you, and tell them, and they'll help you get over it. I smile all the time. But right now I was talking about something serious. Somebody asked me a question, and it was serious to them, so I put on a serious face. Let me lean back a little. This is... You're welcome, Lilia. Thank you, Abram. Shout out to Abram. Hi, David. Hi, Delicate. Hi, Corey. Favorite singer? Okay, so I used to say I really loved Ariana Grande, but I'm going to pick a guy this time. Ronnie Radke. I did a makeup tutorial today, but I can do more. I will start doing more of them, yes. I am 48. Hi, Akshay. Good morning to you. Just find your people. Just find the people that rock with you, okay, Lilia? Allie. Hi, Allie. Hi. Hi, the Bethany. Shout out to Philip. Thank you. Hi, Kaylee. Shout out to Kaylee. Shout out to Gintalk? Gintalk? Hi. Thank you, Philip. I don't have a favorite footballer. What do I pride myself on? Kindness. Kindness. And not perfection at kindness, but just my effort to be kind and understanding. Booing? Did you forget a letter? Yeah, thank you for asking, Allie. I'm not feeling that great. I don't think I'm going to be doing the sleep streams anymore. I think that it's reached its moment where we put that behind us. But if I decide to do it, I will let you guys know. I was going to try that Saturdays and Sundays. I went on Saturday and the numbers weren't great. I probably could have restarted a stream because we just had streams earlier that dropped low and I restarted it and now we're doing better. So sometimes it's just a bad stream, not a bad idea of what you're streaming. So It's a tough one because I can't restart the stream if I'm sleeping and the numbers drop, and that affects the algorithm. So I can only do the sleep stream if the numbers are going to stay high. Well, it's up to you guys to keep coming. Thank you for noticing, Allie. Good luck in your exam. Hi, Alex from Arizona. Thank you, Native Warrior. I'm 48, Freddie. Hi, Rocky. Thank you, Lilia. Shout out to Lilia. I do like Star Wars. I was embarrassed the first time I farted in my sleep. Then from there, it was just whatever. I mean, I'm not happy, but I'm not like, yay, another one, you know, but people enjoy that too. They like laugh because farts make people laugh. Life is too serious, so I'm not going to get all uptight about it. An actor called Batman? I don't know an actor called Batman. I know a character called Batman. I can change my clothes. Thank you for the permission. Thank you. I've been waiting for you to get here. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Liverpool? I have a dentist. I didn't put these braces on myself. I'm a piranha. Thank you, Ellie. Lamel. Hi, Lamel. Shout out to Lamel. Thank you, Russell. Shout out to Russell. Thank you, Banana Anna. Thank you. Shout out to Banana Anna. Beanies. Beanies. But if I was dressed fancy, I would say a beret. Thank you, Troy. Shout out to Troy. I don't know that movie, Cosmic Clash. I don't know that one. Thank you, Damon. Shout out to Damon. I am single, not looking to mingle. Yes, I do want to have a new brand. When I put the jacket on, unfortunately, I got flagged and was told that my content couldn't be used for ads. So, like, being more covered up was costing me. So I'm working on it. And I have to order more clothes. These are the clothes I have. This is how I dress. But I put on sports clothes, like with the zipper. I ordered some sports clothes because I thought, well, I'll be more covered up with the jacket and I'll zip it up more. And I got flagged. Like, said, your content can't be shown in all areas or something like that. Can't be part of the ads in all areas. Whatever. I don't know the terminology. I just know it affected my algorithm and I'm still in the process. And I posted an ad for an editor and we're working on it. We're working on it. But they are okay with this, but not okay with me covered up more because then they look bigger. They look bigger for some reason. I'm working on it. I have to order more clothes, but I don't want to sit around in office clothes, you know? So I have to find my rhythm, my niche. I'm going to wear tank tops sometimes. I said that before. You'll see me in tank tops sometimes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Silent. Shout out to you. I am 48. Please don't put your age. Bye. Get your flow on. Thank you. Have a good day. I'm trying to get us to 300 subscribers for the day, and then I'm going to get out of here. We are almost there. We need about 40 more. We need 40 more. That's 300, and then if some people leave, it's fine. It'll end up being like 250 for the day. Plus, I'll do my short videos, and hopefully you guys watch. Please leave people alone. You guys aren't the mods, so don't try to be a mod in my chat, please. I know you mean well, but please don't do that. Thank you. Sabia, shout out to you. Thank you, Natara. Shout out to Natara Zhang. Thank you, Rusty. Shout out to Rusty. Shout out to David. I'm clean and sober. I don't smoke blunts anymore. Trust me, I think about it every day when I'm in pain, but I just don't. Yes, we're doing a whole rebrand of the channel, which is why I don't think I'm going to be sleep streaming anymore. People don't give credit to the day streams. They think all I do is sleep. And I put a lot of time and effort into the day streams. So I don't want people to just think that's all she does is sleep stream. Like, I don't care what people think on that level. But I want people to know there's other things. And if all they see is the sleep stream, because I'm constantly sleeping every night, they're not going to see the other streams. They're going to think that's all there is. They're not going to tune in if they don't like the sleep stream. Or they're going to tune in to say, all you do is sleep. Which, that's fine. A view is a view, a comment's a comment. It's all the same as far as YouTube's concerned. However, I would like people to know that there's other things on the channel. And I want to be able to get brand deals. So I have to be able to do videos. And when I do the videos, they're going to be more professional. I'm not going to have the girls out. But if I'm just hanging casually and doing my makeup, I'll probably be in a tank top. Casual, like I'm going to dress the way I would dress. For a video, I would naturally dress more like I'm in an office, like I'm in a professional setting, like I'm on TV, because that's the way I think of a video. I think a video should be more professional. But just hanging out, just vibing on a stream doing makeup, I'm okay in a tank top. Well, my day streams, you're going to see that. But in the videos, you probably won't. I mean, they're not going anywhere. Even if I wear a sweater, they're going to be there. Can I whistle? Oh, I gotta wet my whistle. Wet my whistle. No, I'm clean and sober. Hi, Rose. Thank you, Justin. I probably need a little more water before I... Shout out to Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. Oh, I'm not listening to the hate comments. I'm just thinking about what's best for my channel. If what's best for my channel and me is sleep streaming, I'm going to sleep stream. If I'm comfortable in a tank top, I'm going to wear a tank top. If I think that it works for my brand, which I do, because this is how I dress normally at home when I'm doing my makeup. I would wear a tank top. When I'm sleeping, I would wear a tank top. When I'm lounging around the house, I might not wear a tank top. Depends what time of the day it is and if I already have it on. But I recently bought these shirts that are like real big and floppy, like a sleep shirt. which is fine, but it did feel like it got a little bunched under me when I had to roll over because my leg was hurting. You guys know I sleep on my back all the time, but I had to roll over and then it felt like bunched right here, and that was so annoying to me because then you have to move and pull the shirt down. That's why I sleep in tank tops, or at least for sleep streams, because I would prefer not to have to wear a shirt, but of course, obviously, I have to. Shout out to Joshua. 48. Pretty close, Skipper. Hi, Benjamin. If you guys want shout outs, just put positive comments. I give shout outs to positive comments. Thank you. Shout out to Justin. Hey, 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 Megan. I don't have dark brown eyes. Are you saying you like my blue eyes? I thought you were saying I have brown eyes and they suit me better, but my bad. Thank you, Eder. Thank you. Thank you for blocking me if you don't like me. Solves the problem for us both. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, the Jelly Cat. Shout out to the Jelly Cat. I don't have any cats, no Jelly Cats. Thank you, Andrew. They're out for the day. Bye, Joshua. Big shout out to Joshua. No, I don't smoke. Ugh, this bracket is killing me. Ugh. I had a recent orthodontist appointment, and they're trying to spread things out so that tooth can come forward, but it's like, oh, killing me. Go find a girl with no makeup, Mark. Sometimes I'm on here with no makeup, sometimes I'm on here with makeup. I don't need makeup. I enjoy makeup. People enjoy watching me do makeup. If you don't, you should find a channel you enjoy. I'm not here to appeal to every single person. That would be impossible. If I have no makeup on, people tell me to put makeup on. If I have makeup on, they tell me to take it off. I can't please everyone. What you can do is please yourself by finding what you like. See you later. What's wrong with being a monster? Rawr. I'm 48. Flip-flops or sandals? It's a tough question. I used to say flip-flops. I like a good flip-flop. I love the comfort of a flip-flop. But if I'm trying to dress up, I would choose a sandal. Thank you. Is it Gasadak? Thank you. Okay, absolutely not. I'm clean and sober. That's one thing I don't tolerate on this channel. See you later. Rude. Rude. First of all, other people were saying I looked stoned. So which one is it? Don't tell me. Just it's not a real debate. It was hypothetical. Thank you, David. I don't know if I click my tongue. Not often. I mean, like, no, not really. Nothing's wrong with being stoned. I used to be a huge, huge stoner, but I am an addict of other things, and I needed time off to find out who I am, why I was making certain mistakes. And you can only really do certain growth sober. If I choose to add 420 back into my life, I think I'll be fine. I think I know that I needed to do the homework I needed to do. I needed to learn how to face my feelings whenever I got stressed instead of turning to a substance. Now, other people that use it probably have no problem. I didn't have a problem with the 420. I had a problem with running from my feelings. So I had to learn how to manage my feelings so that I'm not turning to a substance to avoid it, because what that does is it pushes the feelings down instead of getting them up and out and handled. So I'm somebody who would use 420 to avoid my feelings. I need to make sure now I'm at a point where I've grown enough, I've learned enough that I can introduce it back into my life. Thank you, Stan. Hi, Derek. Thank you. Hi, Chayton. Hi, Clayton. Oh, Chayton. Clayton. Hi, Clayton. Cover my age or wear my age? Thank you. I don't cover my age. I try to take care of my skin. I try to take care of my hair. I try to take care of myself, but I don't try to cover it. The more you try to cover your age as you age, it can make you look older. Like, a tiny bit of Botox could make you look better. A whole bunch of it can make you look older and weird and not like you. You have to find your balance with everything. A 50-year-old who tries to look 20 might end up looking 70. They might have no wrinkles, but it'll become obvious what they did. You don't want it to be obvious what you did. Yes, I have crooked teeth. Maybe I should get braces. And then this one was, no wait, it was like I forget this way the sound went, but I did a short like that, making fun of my own teeth. So, but I do have braces. Thank you, Alex. Shout out to Alex. Please leave people alone. Don't try to control them. Thank you, Trevor. Shout out to Trevor. Oh, we lost one. We lost a subscriber. That happens. We gained so many, though. Oh, we got it back. They changed their mind. Shout out to Richard. Hi, Terrence. Hi, Steep. Hold on. Steep, sorry. Steep Grady. My thing isn't charging. Hold on. No! Let me fix this real quick. I'm from Vegas, California originally. Thank you, Ryan. Hi from London. Hi, Trevor. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, you're gone. You're gone forever. This person, whoever said STF to my Milo, to the mods, you're out. Shout out to Planes. Thank you. Shout out to you. Hi, Robert Flores. Oh, good luck with your writing. Hi from San Diego. Hi, Henry. The weather in Vegas is good. Where are you at and how's the weather there? If you guys want to shout out, put some positive comments in the chat. That is how you get your shout out. Unless you are a member, then you get it right away. Hi Christy. Hi Megan. Nice. Trevor. Family in Summerlin. I used to live there. Thank you, Megan. Shout out to Megan. You're from Vegas? Hi, neighbor. The stream is about whatever we talk about, so the subject is ever changing. If I just talked about one thing, I couldn't answer the questions and comments. Ooh, ooh, planes. Thank you. Shout out to planes, 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 planes. Thank you. I try to do it for every gift you give, so I'm like, so I don't have to go, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm 48. If you consider that old, I'm old. Yes. And you're rude, but I don't like to point out things like that. So 48. Well, thank you, Justin. Oh, my head hurts so bad. The lashes, I don't have the lid on it to tell you. I think it is these ones. I think it for sure is the teal color with teal color something. It's like same brand. I don't know, but this is what they look like. I got them on Amazon. They come in these packs and they're pretty affordable. Like half the price of the ones at like Target, Walgreens, things like that. And they have all different kinds of shapes, styles. My teeth are getting done. Yes, I have braces on. Please don't spam, especially ridiculous comments. Thank you, Russell. Shout out to Russell. Hi, Michael. I think we are so close to hitting our goal. And we have 444 likes. Can we get that to 450? We just need 6 people to go. That's all. 5 to go. That's it. That's it. Just a little quick. Take your... That's it. Thank you. You know what? Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you, guys. Whoop, whoop. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Remy Quinta. Thank you. Shout out to you. Hi, Ryan. My day's been great. I do have to go to the ER pretty soon. How was your day? We hit it. We hit it. We hit it. We hit it. We hit 300. We hit 300 subscribers. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we have been on stream for a little while, and we hit 300 new subscribers. And over 450 likes on the stream. Maybe we'll try to get it to 500. I'm going to the ER because I smashed my leg. Hold on. I'm gonna mess up my makeup. I didn't put any setting spray or anything. Thank you, Annalisa. The eyeshadow and lashes are a little wild today. I don't usually do my makeup. When I'm doing my makeup, it's really subtle, but I enjoy turning up the volume sometimes. Hi, Dojo. Thank you, Jason. Oh. me. It didn't come all the way up, but it like burp in, you know when you burp right here? Sorry. Excuse me. I smashed my leg. So I'm on crutches. The kind that go right here, not the kind that go here. So, yeah, my leg is not healing. It's been five or 6 weeks, and it's just as bad as it was, if not worse, to begin with. It's gotten cellulitis. My foot's turned a different color. The leg is getting swollen. It seems like a circulation problem. So something is damaged, compromised. Brush my teeth. Again, I did. Thank you. Brushing your teeth doesn't make your teeth straight. Brushing your teeth doesn't take your braces off. So I don't know why people think that brushing my teeth is going to fix my teeth. My teeth are healthy. I brush my teeth. But, like, you think that, like, it's going to make my teeth straight? No. What you're seeing is crooked teeth with braces. Get over it. I do brush my teeth. But what I'm saying is brushing my teeth is not going to make them straight. I brush my teeth and they're not straight. The problem is not that I don't brush my teeth. It's that I have crooked teeth, okay? Thank you, Michael. Shout out to Michael. Michael's a real one. Hi, James from Texas. Thank you, Samuel. Shout out to Samuel. Yes, I'm reading the chat and I'm ignoring the ignorant comments. And there were a lot just there, so that's why I was quiet for a while. Shout out to Zach. Thank you, Zach. Yes, I look like a different person with no makeup. That's because I have very thin eyebrows and very light colored eyelashes. So, like, the bone structure's there. Once I put the highlight on and, like, let you guys know the lashes are there and where my eyebrows should be, things come together. Thank you, Leah. Please don't comment to the people who are being negative, okay? I know sometimes I do. It's not easy. Like, I do my best to not respond to them. Sometimes I do because I'm trying to teach them a lesson. Sometimes they learn it and apologize. Sometimes they don't. If they're not learning their lesson, I move on. But I do try because I think it's the better alternative. If they're going to have a seed planted or maybe say sorry, that feels better to me than just completely giving up on everyone that is negative. I like to try sometimes. Thank you, Cal's Roblox. Thank you. Shout out to you. Hi, Michael. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I think it is time. We are almost at 500 likes. Let's double tap those screens. Let's get to 500 so I can make you guys some shorts. Some short videos. Thank you, Dirt Bike Richard. Shout out to Dirt Bike Richard. Double tap those screens, you guys. I want to make you some short videos. 18 more, 18 more. Hi, I'm hanging in there. How are you doing, Isaiah? We need 14 more likes. What am I doing with my hands? Because Thank you. Thank you, Miles. Shout out to you. Hi, Mark. Thank you. Shout out to Mark. I did not use an expander. My doctor's got a plan. He's the one that went to school. I'm listening to him. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Savage. I'm 48. Thank you. I'm trying to have a fantastic day. It'll be fantastic if they find the problem in my leg and fix it. William! Shout out to William for the gift. Woo, woo. Your name is Henry? That's going to be a tough one to remember. If I don't remember right away, just remind me. It takes me a few times of getting it wrong to get it right when it's different. So keep commenting here so I can try to get the wrong ones out of the way, and then thank you so much. Thank you, William. Thank you, GGLO. Thank you. Shout out to GGLO. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you, Justin. GGLOL. Did I say that wrong? I'm in my bed. But I'm going to the ER very soon. I'm going to make your guys' shorts, make a little video for the members, and then head to the ER. And I know how I look. I'm extremely tired. So that's why you're seeing what you're seeing. Ooh, it is difficult to leave with all these people on here. We made it to 500 likes. Thank you guys so much. And we almost have 500 gifts. Like they give you numbers, like points. Not almost. We're getting there. We're getting there. Close. Yes, I'm past 500 likes. What? What is this? It's a stream. We're talking. We're hanging out. We're vibing. We're maxing, relaxing, chilling, all cool. I'm going to the ER because my leg is damaged. Okay, see you later, Amber. I'm clean and sober. I don't appreciate you. See you later. You too, Dano. I talk about myself all the time. I don't get stoned. It's been over 2 years and 4 months. Now, I might again someday. I'm open to it. I might even be ready right now. But I have not smoked in 2 years, and since September of 23. Wait. Yeah, 23. Okay, I hope you have a good nap. Well, to do 420, you don't have to smoke it. You can take it in oil. You can have it. I use CBD, but I haven't used that in a while. It's in my cabinet. But you can have it in gummies. You could have it in brownies. But I don't want to have it in a bunch of sugar, so I would probably just take it in like a gummy form if I took it. Especially because I'm reintroducing myself to it. But I do not wish to continue this conversation. I would only use it like for my medicinal issues. Of course, it has some other side benefits, which, you know, I'll probably enjoy the ride, but I'd be using it for my pain and stuff like that because I'm perfectly fine being sober otherwise. Thank you. Thank you, Cal's Roblox. Thank you. Right? You know, once you get used to not having it, it's like, it's what it is. It's like you develop a habit of not having it. It's like, both are okay. I'm okay with either. But for now, I prefer to be level-headed. I like to know that, like, what I'm seeing is what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling is what I'm feeling, and have it be natural. Yes, out of sight, out of mind. That's right. Uh, 396 people, J-Man. 396, not 100. Thank you, Itzel. Shout out to you. It goes up and down, but, like, what do you care? Worry about yourself. Kay! Shout out to Kay. All the girls are here. And Kay. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm like she, sometimes I'm like he. I apologize. You hope my teeth get better? They're gonna get better. That's the plan. Thank you, Clarence. Shout out to Clarence. It's that feminine energy. It's that beauty. It's that, you know. Yeah. I was like, the girls are all here. Like, oopsie. Just a beautiful man. Just a beautiful man. Please don't spam. Please don't do that. Thank you, Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. Thank you, Robbie. Happy 2026. Wait, Zebby, where you been? Kay, thank you for the gift. Shout out to Kay. Yeah, my teeth. I have braces on. Get over it, dude. Have you never seen anybody that needed braces? Thank you. Thank you, Smitty. Smiddle. Your name is hard for me. I'm going to call you S. No, my teeth don't need more than braces. I'm seeing the professionals. You are not the professional. And I was going to say you're not inside my mouth. You'll never be inside my mouth. So you wouldn't know. Okay, you've said that enough. I've asked you to stop spamming. See you later, okay? See you tomorrow. We'll give you 24 hours to calm down. Hi, Arrow Ikarak. I'm sorry. I did my best. Thank you, Layla. Shout out to Layla. Yes, I have braces, and they're hurting me. I just got them readjusted. My Insta is BabblingBrookie IG. I'm going to show you guys right now. I set this one up for the channel, and I'm working on it, but the last couple months I've kind of lagged because I've been hurting and moving and stuff. Okay, here you guys go. I'm going to reverse it right now. Take a screenshot. Look, there I am in my phone. You got your screenshot? And here's some of the pics. I love this one. I love that one. The picture after it is even better. Oh, wait, that one is so good. That one is good too. All right. There it is. Here's some of the pics so you want to join. We've got Halloween in here somewhere. We've got makeup. There's Halloween. There's my Halloween costume. That's where it all started. Okay. That's it. I'm back. And we have some cosplay ones. We've got the Mad Hatter. I mean, it's a good Instagram. I'm going to keep working on it. But it already has a lot of good content on there. Like, got good photos. And there's a lot of photos in each photo. So, like, when you open it, there's more for you to check out. I'm going to add some today that Sam took, and I'm going to add some tomorrow, and we're going to keep adding them now that we're back in business. We're back. We're back. Do I like my braces? Yes, I like what they're doing for me. I'm thankful to have them. I'm thankful I was able to get them. So yes, I love my braces. Thank you, Joe. Shout out to Joe. Yes, I did get braces. One of them is digging into my gums. I'm going to have to put some wax on it. Zebby! Thank you, Zebby. Shout out to Zebby. I'm going to stand up and do a super shout out for you. I'm going to do a little super shout out dance. But my leg is jacked up, so there we go. Ooh! So is my ring light, apparently. It's on lean, just like me. Not lean like that, like leaning. Okay. Super shout out, super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. Super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. Super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. Super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. Super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. All right, honest enough. Okay, we've had our fun. Not that we have to stop having fun, but we had our moment. Thank you, Zebby. Shout out to Zebby. Super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. Super shout out, super shout out, super shout out. All right, that's it. Oh, this leg. Thank you, Freddie. Shout out to Freddie. Hi, IDK. Love yourself. I need to remember to bring straws. Because that actually hurts me to be like. I need to remember. Alright. No idea why I'm sitting on this. I don't need any charging there. I did get braces. Yes. I'm drinking Zevia. It's all gone now. Zevia root beer. It has, here, let's take a look. 0 sugar, 0 fake colors, 0 fake sweeteners, 0 fake colors. There you go. Soda made better. It's like clear, but it has all the same taste as root beer, minus the fake tasting part. Like, to me it tastes better. I just like it better. Freddie, shout out to Freddie. Super shout out coming your way, Freddie. I'm just gonna move this back a little. Super shout out, 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 super shout out. Thank you, Freddie. Shout out to Freddie. Oh, come on, phone. I keep unplugging it. I have to go to the ER and I need to make sure I have enough juice in my phone. Come on. There it goes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me take a look at the subscriber count since we are climbing. I hate to leave right now. I'm just going to make the most of it. I'm just going to hang with it. and I could go a little later. I'm gonna roll when things are good. Okay. All right. We have grown 340 subscribers in today's streams. Yay! Thank you. Hi, Sarah. Shout out to Sarah. Let me move you a little closer. I need to be able to see you guys. That's my cousin. That's why we look alike. Thank you, Soul. Han's my cousin. Just kidding. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Sarah. Shout out to Sarah. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Vivian. No, it was a joke. It was a joke. Just like they're joking saying I look like them. Thank you, Vivian. What's up, Joshua? Hi, Justin. Thank you, anybody. Shout out to anybody. My eyeshadow is from 2 different palettes. I have the NYX palette. I used this one, and I used these colors. I started with this one, and then I ended up like cleaning up with this one, like blending. I used that one, and then for the darker one, I used this one. Because they're warm. See how it's just barely darker? So from this to this, and then I did the lighter part with this. And then I added glitter or shimmer, not glitter, from this one or this one. One of these. Which one were you? I think it was the double tap. And see, it says double tap. Speaking of, double tap that screen. This is You Can Be by Amazon. It's like $8. $8 or $9 for all of these colors. $8. And they have a lot of pigment. Not a lot of fallout either. Like good quality. It's You Can Be with a U Can Be. Thank you, Rita. Rita, thank you. And thank you, Chad. Shout out to Chad. I kind of want to do my thing sitting down, but I'll make up for it. Super shout out, 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 super shout out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you understand that my leg is tired, Chad. Normally I just do them sitting down. I don't always stand up. I started standing up today, and I don't want you to feel cheated, so hope you enjoyed your super shout out. And shout out to Kim. Thank you, Kim. Celebrate good times. Thank you, Kim. Shout out to Kim. Yes, I know, Rita. I thanked you. Shout out to you. My favorite lip product? That's kind of tricky. Well, I love a good lip liner. Shout out to Austin. A good lip pencil sets the pace. Guillermo, shout out to Guillermo. And shout out to Austin. Thank you both. Yeah, I love a good lip pencil and then a lip gloss, and I use a lot of e.l.f. I do, but I have other things as well. Thank you, San Juana. Shout out to San Juana. Shout out to Jeffy. My leg's going numb too. I'm right there with you, only I don't have a dog on my leg. Hi, Vita. Try a salad. I eat salad all the time. Only problem is I eat candy at night. I'm working on it, and I've already lost some weight, so why don't you work on being a better person? Yeah? I try to ignore them. Again, I only respond to them if I'm trying to teach them a little lesson. So, just if I'm responding to them, know that's why. It's not because they're hurting my feelings. I'm fine. Please don't spam the same thing over and over, especially if I've responded to your comment already. Please, I'm not going to keep saying the same thing over and over unless it's to different people, like how old are you, and they're all asking and they just came in and don't know. But I'm not going to say the same thing to the same person over and over. So I am clean and sober. I haven't touched a DRUG in almost 22 years. Thanks for your concern. If you want to shout out, just put positive comments and be patient. But I will say hi, Vishan. My name is Brooke. I go by Brookie because it's like a name of endearment. Like Brookie, you know. Brooke is Brooke, you know, Brooke is fine, but Brookie is like when people are being sweet to me. How old is my hair? What, this part? Like a day. This part? A couple years. Old. One day. I'm gonna start streaming on TikTok again, but for now it's just YouTube. Yeah. Okay, let me see where we're at, you guys, because I am almost tapped out. Let me see. Let me see. Ike. That's a good one. Shout out to Ike. Yes, my teeth can sharpen a knife. That's what I use. I have the sharpest knives in town. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sayed. Shout out to you. I like acting. I like art. I like camping, fishing, barbecues, eating. I like cooking and eating healthy food. I'm a Libra. Thank you, Rita. Please don't spam. I'm not doing any jumping jacks. Nope, not pregnant. I just have a belly from when I was pregnant and had 3 kids. When I sit down, it shows more. This is sweats. They're baggy. That's what you're seeing. They are baggy sweats. This is not my skin. I'd ask you if you were a decent human being, but you answered that with your own question. So, moving on. Thank you. Lejla? Or is it Layla? Is the J silent? I don't know. I'm trying. I'm not making fun of your name, I promise. I'm making fun of myself. Okay, let's see where we're at. Oh! If we get 20 more subs, we have grown 400 subscribers. And I will stop there. I will stop there. No, I don't have a man. I have salad in the fridge. Sounds delicious. Salad and chicken. The problem isn't how I eat in the daytime. It's how I snack at night. I eat very well, but then I eat snacks for comfort in the nighttime. So I just bought some stuff. It happens with women when they're going through a change. So I bought some stuff that helps with that, and it's supposed to help you sleep better and help your cravings in the middle of the night. And if you're asleep, you can't really eat in the nighttime unless you sleepwalk. So I think that's how it solves the problem, is it just makes you sleep. Makes you stay asleep. The first day I took it, I really slept a long time. The next time, I didn't. So I think I'm going to be just fine using it. I was afraid I was going to be sleeping 12 hours a day. I was like, I can't take that. But by the second day, I was fine taking it. No, I'm not looking for a situationship. No. Not at all. You know what? Since you don't care, you'll be happy to leave, won't you? You're welcome. Thank you, Leonardo. Shout out to Leonardo. Yeah, I'm from Japan. Was cooking good looking? Apparently some chicken and then with a side of salad. How you doing? And I'm only saying that because of what we just talked about, so. Thank you, Hugo. Shout out to Hugo. Shout out to Disemboweled. Wow. Rough stuff. No, I'm not from Japan. It was satire. 10 more and we had 400 subs today. Woo woo. Made up for me taking a day off yesterday, which I needed. No, I don't chew tobacco. Oh, there you are. Wait, hold on. 1 second. Callie Spider-Man. Shout out to Callie Spider-Man. Woo, 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 woo. Members in the house, shout out to you, Callie Spider-Man. Sorry if I missed you. I must have thought you were somebody else. I didn't see the green. I just didn't see the green. I apologize. Thank you for your comment. Shout out to Snarthorn. Sorry. Shout out to you. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Brody B. Shout out to Brody B. Hi, King Exen from Dubai. Thank you, Reef. Shout out to Reef. Hello to you, Mario. Hi, Gadet. Wait, is it goat? I'm struggling to read at this point. It looks like a D. Goat. Okay, I'm sorry, goat. Hi, Durst. Hi. Shout out to Disemboweled. Thank you. Shout out to Ebony. Thank you for the flower. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Richard. Hi, Tyrese. Okay. You'll give me a flower if I read your text. I just did. But only do it if you want to. Do I even get up to eat food? Okay, first of all, right now I'm on crutches, but I even use my crutches to get up and eat food. I'm healing from a really bad injury. Yes, I get up to eat food. Obviously, I've got weight on me. I don't have a maid. There's sometimes my daughter has to bring my food to my bed because I can't get up. My leg, I'm going to the ER today. Thank you, Jordan. Shout out to Jordan. No, I don't drink. Not at all. Oh no. Oh no, you don't like cleavage? Oh no. You're on the wrong channel. As simple as that. Yeah, I use a bedpan. I use crutches to get to the bathroom. Use your head. I've got crutches right here. Hi, CKG. Thank you for your positive comment. Please don't put your H. I'm in pain, so yeah, my eyes are going to look sad. They're a little tired and in pain. All right, we hit our 400. Thank you. It's been real. I hate to leave when we have this many people in here. I'm going to film some shorts for you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Is it, hold on, Joanne. Thank you, Joanne. Nice to have you here again. Okay, I think it is time to go though, because I have to make it to the ER today. Thank you, Juan. Shout out to Juan. Okay, let's take one last look. I just want to see where we're at, and I'm going to let you guys know. We're at 133,526. So we got 410 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to my members. Thank you to everybody who's left positive comments. Honestly, I don't know how you upgrade higher. I'm going to have to answer that in the next one, or I'm going to have to put it in a community post. Hopefully I'll see you again soon and I'll have that answer for you, because I do have to get going to the hospital. I don't have time to answer it on this stream, but I love you and thank you for your inquiry and joining the higher membership. I appreciate you. I'm going to be making you guys a video here pretty soon, and I'm going to be posting pictures, and I'm going to be making shorts, and. All right, thank you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you again to my mods, and thank you everybody who's been kind. I appreciate it. And yes, we'll have an outro dance. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. It's been fun. It's been fun. It's been fun. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys.